Every morning, before the sun comes up and before you dive into your busy day, take a moment to stop and think about what you're thankful for. This isn't just a habit, it's a game changer that can totally shift how you see life. When you wake up feeling grateful, you kick off your day in a positive way. It's easy to let life's challenges drag you down, but gratitude helps steer your mind from what you don't have to appreciating what you do have. Picture yourself lying in bed, taking a deep breath. Take a moment to breathe and appreciate even the little things, like the cozy warmth of your blankets, the cheerful chirping of birds outside your window, or the love from family and friends. These are little reminders that you're not alone. Gratitude is all about noticing the beauty in everyday moments. It's a change in how you look at things, helping you remember that no matter what challenges you're up against, there's always something worth celebrating. Practicing gratitude doesn't just lift your spirits, it can actually change your life. Plenty of studies back this up. People who regularly express gratitude tend to feel less stressed, happier, and even healthier. It's a good reminder that our minds are powerful. When you focus on what you appreciate, you train your brain to notice the good instead of the bad, making you tougher and better at dealing with whatever life throws at you. So, how can you make this part of your daily life? Start by keeping a gratitude journal. Each morning, write down 3 things you're thankful for. It can be anything, from having a supportive friend to enjoying a good cup of coffee. As the days go by, you'll start to see a change in how you view things. Instead of kicking off your day with worries and stress, you'll develop a mindset of gratitude. Just keep in mind that being thankful is something you work on, not a place you arrive at. There will definitely be days when it's harder to see the bright side, but even then, take a moment to find something, anything, that makes you happy. Eventually, this will become a natural part of who you are. Facing challenges with a grateful heart and being ready for whatever comes your way is key. Setting clear intentions for your day is like making a roadmap for your journey ahead. It's about taking a moment to picture where you want to go and how you want to feel as you deal with life's ups and downs. This isn't just about making a to-do list. It's about giving your actions purpose and direction. When you kick off your day with intention, you give yourself the power to take control. Take charge of your life instead of letting things around you control how you feel and what you do. Before you dash out the door or dive into your daily grind, take a few minutes to think about what you want to accomplish that day. Ask yourself what's really important, how you want to show up in your relationships, and what kind of vibe you want to bring to your work. These questions can help you set your intentions. Maybe you want to work on being more patient with others, tackle a tough project with focus, or just embrace whatever comes your way. Stay positive throughout the day, no matter what. Finding that positivity helps you match your mindset with your actions. Once you set your intentions, hold on to them. Write them down if that helps. Put them somewhere you can see them, like on your mirror, your desk, or even on your phone as a reminder. This commitment makes your intentions real and strengthens your dedication to living purposefully. Check in with yourself. Are your actions matching your intentions? If you notice yourself drifting or getting distracted, that's okay. Instead of reacting on impulse, take a moment to pause, breathe deeply, and focus. The great thing about setting intentions is that it puts you in charge of your day. You're not just going through the motions, you're actively shaping your experiences. This habit boosts your productivity and supports your emotional health. When you go through your day with a clear purpose, you're more likely to feel fulfilled, grounded, and happy with the choices you make. As the day comes to an end, take some time to reflect. Did you honor your intentions? celebrate your wins, no matter how small, and think about how you can keep this going tomorrow. Remember, each day is a fresh chance to set intentions and tap into your inner strength to shape your life. Every intention you set helps build a life full of purpose and fulfillment. These days, distractions are everywhere. Whether it's your phone buzzing, notifications piling up, or the lure of social media. They can really steal your time, energy, and focus if you let them. But if you're serious about hitting your goals, you need to figure out how to kick distractions to the curb one by one. This isn't just about being productive, it's about taking back your attention and focusing on what really matters. The first step is to recognize what's distracting you. For some, it's mindlessly scrolling through social media for hours. For others, it might be getting caught up in emails or pointless chats. Once you know what's pulling you away, you can start to tackle it. To stay focused on your goals, take some intentional steps to cut down on distractions. They often come from habits, and breaking those habits takes some real effort. Start by setting boundaries. If your phone is your biggest distraction, pick specific times to check it, maybe once in the morning, once at lunch, and once in the evening. When you're working or trying to concentrate, put it on airplane mode or leave it in another room. It might seem like a little thing, but these small changes can really help you focus better. Keep your thoughts flowing by setting up a workspace that helps you focus. If your area is messy, your mind will be too. Keep it tidy and organized, and get rid of unnecessary distractions. Surround yourself with things that boost your productivity, not stuff that pulls you away from it. You might also want to try noise-canceling headphones or some background music to help you stay in the zone. The more you control your environment, the less power distractions will have over you. But remember, distractions aren't always the enemy. Sometimes, the biggest distractions are the ones in your own head, your worries and doubts. Try to notice when your mind starts to wander and gently steer it back to what you're doing. Practices like mindfulness and meditation can really help you stay focused. When you get your mind trained to concentrate, distractions won't bother you as much. And remember, getting rid of distractions isn't about working like a robot. It's about being deliberate with your time and energy. You don't have to work every single minute, but when you do, you're all in, whether you're at work, hanging out with family, or chasing your passions. You really make the most of your time. You're not just going through the motions, you're taking charge. By cutting out distractions, you boost your productivity, sharpen your focus, and find a clearer way to reach your goals. Lifelong learning is one of the best habits you can pick up, and it doesn't stop when you graduate or leave school. It's about realizing that growth is a never-ending journey. There's always something new to learn, whether it's a skill to improve or knowledge to pick up. The world keeps changing, and if you want to stay relevant, successful, and happy, you've got to commit to learning for life. This kind of learning isn't just about school, it's about being curious, asking questions, and looking for chances to broaden your horizons. You don't have to sign up for a class to keep growing. Sometimes it's as easy as reading a book, tuning into a podcast, or having a good conversation. Talking to people who make you think differently can really open your eyes. Every chat and experience can teach you something if you're willing to learn. That's the cool thing about lifelong learning. It helps you stay adaptable. We're in a world that moves super fast. Industries can shift overnight and tech is always changing. If you're not learning, you're getting left behind. But when you choose to grow, you stay flexible and ready to tackle new challenges and seize new opportunities. Learning is your secret weapon. It keeps you fresh and innovative. Navigating the unknown has its perks, and one of the biggest is the personal gain from lifelong learning. It keeps your mind sharp and your spirit alive. Learning sparks creativity and helps you stay connected to the world around you. It's easy to get stuck in a routine and feel cozy with what you already know, but comfort zones can really hold you back from growing. Lifelong learning pushes you to go beyond what you think you can do, constantly broadening your horizons and opening up new possibilities for you. I didn't think it was possible, but to really embrace lifelong learning, you've got to have a humble mindset. You need to admit that you don't know everything, and that's totally fine. Just remember, there's always more room to grow, no matter what you've already accomplished. When you adopt this mindset, you stop seeing failure as something to be scared of and start viewing it as a chance to learn. You stop shying away from challenges and start welcoming them, knowing they'll help you improve. The key is to make learning part of your daily routine, whether it's setting aside time. Take some time every day to read, learn a new skill, or think about your past experiences. Sticking with learning changes not just your mind, but your whole life. Your body is how you experience everything, and how you take care of it directly affects how you live. Moving your body isn't just about being fit. It's about taking care of your mental, emotional, and spiritual health. Whether it's exercising, walking, stretching, or any kind of physical activity, staying active is key to staying strong. When you make a habit of moving your body every day, you're not just working on your health, you're setting yourself up for a better future. Just think about how you feel after sitting for hours staring at a screen or being stuck in one spot. Your body gets stiff, your energy drops, and your mind feels foggy. But moving around turns that around. It gets your muscles going, eases tension, and pumps fresh oxygen to your brain. Even just taking a quick walk outside can totally change your energy and perspective. Suddenly, what seemed like a feeling overwhelmed during the day can be tough, but that's the power of movement. It refreshes your mind just as much as it builds your body. Moving is also a way to take care of yourself. In a world where everything seems to pull for your attention, taking time to move is a way to show yourself that you matter and your health matters. Whether you're hitting the gym, doing some yoga, or just stretching in the morning, you're treating your body right and giving it the care it deserves. It's not about chasing some perfect fitness goal. It's about listening to what your body needs. Taking care of your body and giving it what it needs to thrive is key. Plus, moving around builds resilience, not just physically, but mentally too. When you push yourself through a workout or any tough activity, you're training your mind to tackle challenges. Each time you wrap up a tough session, you realize you're capable of more than you thought. That strength and determination spill over into other parts of your life, helping you handle stress better, solve problems, and stay focused on your goals. And remember, movement doesn't have to be complicated or super tough to get started. Just take it easy. Maybe start with a 10-minute walk during lunch, or do a quick stretch when you wake up. As you keep it up, you'll want to do more. Your body will thank you with extra energy, better sleep, and a clearer mind. The secret is to stick with it. Moving a little every day can lead to some amazing long-term benefits. Ultimately, it's all about building a life where you feel alive, strong, and in control. It's a promise to yourself and your well-being, and it's totally doable. Start today. The people you hang out with really affect where your life is headed, whether you notice it or not. The company you keep shapes your mindset, your energy, and ultimately, your success. If you want to level up your life, you need to be careful about who you let into your circle. It's not about just cutting people out for no reason. It's about recognizing how others influence you and making sure that influence helps you grow instead of dragging you down. Think about the people you interact with. Are the people around you pushing you to reach your goals? Do they challenge you to think bigger and aim higher? Or do they just drain your energy, fill your head with doubt, and keep you stuck? The reality is, you can't expect to grow if you're surrounded by negativity, jealousy, or complacency. You need folks who see your potential, even when you can't. People who will hold you accountable and inspire you to achieve great things. It's often said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Most of the time, this isn't just a catchy saying, it's the truth. If you want to be successful, you've got to be around successful people. If you want to be more disciplined, spend time with disciplined folks. Their habits, mindset, and energy will naturally influence you. It's like iron sharpening iron. When you're with driven, focused, and ambitious people, you'll naturally step up your game. On the other hand, if you're always surrounded by negativity, gossip, or people who are okay with just getting by, it'll drag you down. Be careful about picking up those negative traits. They can make you second-guess yourself, lower your standards, or lose sight of your goals. That's why it's super important to guard your energy and choose wisely who you let into your inner circle. You don't have to shut out everyone who's having a hard time, but pay attention to who drags you down versus who lifts you up. The right people will push you to be better, back you up, and cheer for your successes without feeling insecure. They'll be there for you. Constructive criticism isn't meant to bring you down. It's there to help you grow. The right people will remind you of your worth and abilities when self-doubt creeps in. Surrounding yourself with the right crowd isn't just a strategy for success. It's a way of loving yourself. It's about recognizing your value and putting yourself in situations where you can thrive. When you build a strong, supportive network, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Self-discipline is the foundation of lasting success. It's about doing what needs to be done. Getting things done, even when you don't feel like it, means waking up early when you'd rather sleep in, staying focused when distractions try to pull you away, and pushing through when quitting seems like the easier option. Sure, motivation can get you started, but it's self-discipline that keeps you on track. Without it, even the best plans can fall apart. Practicing self-discipline isn't a walk in the park, but it's crucial for reaching your goals and living a meaningful life. At its core, self-discipline is all about making choices that align with what you truly want. It's about focusing on your long-term goals instead of chasing quick pleasures. Like choosing to work on your project instead of binge-watching another episode of your favorite show, or sticking to your workout even when you're tired, or saving money instead of splurging on a whim. These everyday decisions add up over time and can lead to big accomplishments. Each time you practice self-discipline, you're building a habit that boosts your willpower. But self-discipline isn't just about pushing yourself to do things. It's all about setting up systems and routines that help you stay on track. Successful people usually plan their days around habits that promote discipline. Whether it's carving out specific times for focused work, prepping meals in advance to dodge unhealthy options, or sorting out tasks the night before, having a structure really helps discipline flourish. It's not just about having willpower. It's about shaping your life to support your goals. But hey, self-discipline doesn't mean you have to live a joyless life. Flexibility isn't about being strict with yourself or being hard on yourself when you mess up. The real deal is that discipline comes from respecting yourself. You stick to it because you care about your goals, your health, your personal growth, and your time. You understand that the short-term discomfort of being disciplined leads to long-term satisfaction. And when you do take time to relax or treat yourself, it feels deserved and important, not just a way to escape from what you're trying to achieve. Plus, self-discipline helps you become tougher when you keep at it consistently. By sticking to your commitments, you learn to trust yourself and your abilities. You turn into someone who doesn't quit easily and knows how to tackle challenges. That inner strength helps you deal with setbacks, whether in your personal life or at work. In the end, practicing self-discipline is all about mastering yourself. When you control what you do, you gain the power to shape your future. It's a daily practice, a habit that gets stronger the more you work on it. And over time, it becomes the key to success. Unlocking the best version of yourself really comes from giving back. It's one of the most meaningful things you can do in life. You reach out to others not because you have to, but because you genuinely want to make a difference. When you give, whether it's your time, resources, or skills, you tap into a deeper sense of purpose. You start to see that life is about more than just your own journey. It's about helping others, making a positive impact, and contributing to the greater good. There's something incredibly fulfilling about that. It's really rewarding to give without expecting anything back. It's a selfless thing that links you to others in ways that money, fame, or personal success just can't. When you give back, you become part of something bigger than yourself. You start seeing the world with more compassion and empathy, realizing that what you do can affect people way beyond your own little bubble. The great thing about giving back is that it doesn't have to be a big deal or over the top. You don't need to be rich to make a difference. Sometimes it's the little things that make a big difference, like helping out a neighbor, volunteering a few hours, or just saying a kind word. These small gestures can really change someone's life. Giving back is about realizing you have something valuable to share, no matter where you're at in life. It's not just about what you give, it's about having a generous mindset. Plus, when you're wrapped up in your own problems, giving can help shift your perspective, remind you of your blessings, and help you see things differently. When you push through your struggles, it really helps you appreciate what you have. When you lend a hand to others, you start to see just how much support and opportunities you've been given. You come to understand that nobody makes it on their own, and your success is tied to everyone else's too. It builds a sense of community and connection that makes your life richer. Plus, giving back opens up new friendships, chances, and ways to grow personally. It connects you with people who share your values and are on the same wavelength. I'm really into making a difference, and these connections can open up surprising opportunities for us both in our personal lives and careers. Giving back isn't only about helping others, it's also about taking care of your own spirit. It serves as a reminder that even with all the challenges and stress life throws our way, we have the ability to make a positive impact. It brings purpose, joy, and a sense of fulfillment that you just can't get from material success. When you give back, you're not just changing someone else's life, you're changing your own too. Everyone messes up sometimes, and that's just part of life. Instead of being afraid of failure, you should learn to accept it. People often see failure as a bad thing, like it's the end of the road or proof that you're not cut out for your dreams. But in reality, failure is just a stepping stone to success. It's not the opposite of winning, it's a key part of the journey. When you accept failure, you make room for growth, resilience, and a better understanding of yourself. Think about anyone who's accomplished amazing things, and you'll notice they've probably faced a lot of failures along the way. What makes these people different isn't that they never messed up. It's that they didn't let failure define who they are. Instead of viewing it as the end of the road, they saw it as a lesson. They reflected on it, improved, and came back even stronger. When you learn to accept failure, you stop feeling ashamed and start seeing it as helpful feedback, a sign that something needs tweaking or a new strategy is required. Change or pick up a new skill. One of the best things about accepting failure is that it takes away the fear of trying. A lot of people never go after their dreams because they're scared of failing. But when you realize that failure is just part of the process, you free yourself from that fear. You start taking risks, stepping out of your comfort zone, and going after your goals with more confidence. The worst that can happen is you fail, and once you know how to deal with that, you're good to go. Becoming unstoppable means embracing failure. Each time you fall and get back up, you grow mentally and emotionally stronger. You realize that failure isn't the end. It only feels that way if you give up. Every setback is temporary, and it's only done if you choose to stop trying. Resilience is all about bouncing back and understanding that every failure brings you closer to success. It teaches you patience, persistence, and the importance of hard work. Plus, failure can actually boost your creativity. When things don't go as planned, it pushes you to think outside the box and tackle problems from new perspectives. It encourages you to look into options you might not have thought about before. A lot of the biggest breakthroughs and inventions have come from failing. So, instead of fearing failure, you should welcome it. It's what gives success its value. Through failure, you learn, grow, and become who you're meant to be. Believing in yourself is the key to achieving anything. If you don't believe in yourself, even the best plans can fall apart. It's that quiet confidence that helps you get through tough times, tackle challenges, and reach your dreams. Believing in yourself keeps you going, even when things get tricky. It's not just a feeling, it's a way of thinking, a strong belief that you can do more than you think. When you trust yourself, you allow yourself to take risks. Step out of your comfort zone and chase after opportunities that might feel out of reach. It's easy to let self-doubt sneak in, telling you that you're not ready, not good enough, or that success is meant for someone else. But when you build up your self-belief, you quiet that inner critic. You stop waiting for the perfect moment and start trusting that you've got everything you need inside you to succeed. This confidence isn't arrogance. It's about recognizing your ability to grow, learn, and adapt. As you move forward, one of the biggest things that gets in the way of believing in yourself is fear. Fear of failing, fear of what others think, fear of the unknown. But when you start to believe in yourself, you begin to see fear in a different light. It shifts from being a roadblock to just another challenge to tackle. You start to trust that even if you trip up, you'll figure out how to get back on your feet. You stop stressing about other people's opinions and focus on what you can achieve. Believing in yourself gives you the guts to chase your dreams with determination, pushing through even when things get tough. Believing in yourself not only makes you tougher, but also brings in opportunities and people who believe in you too. Confidence is contagious. When you walk around with that belief, others pick up on it and are more likely to support you, invest in your vision, and help you out. Your self-belief sets the vibe for how others see and treat you. People are attracted to those who exude self-confidence because it shows you're someone who will follow through and get things done. Self-belief isn't just about thinking you will. Don't worry about always getting it right or having all the answers. It's really about trusting yourself to work through challenges and bounce back after tough times. Remember, you deserve success and happiness, even when the path gets rough. When you believe in yourself, you tap into your real potential and open up endless opportunities.